Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. William Alexander here. I am here today to teach you an important lesson. It is very important in music, according to the approach that you are looking to, or the impact that you're looking to have on your singing. I was just trying to do a live stream, guys, but for some reason it just wasn't working at this time. But however, we will continue. I hope that all of you are feeling amazing today. I am feeling great myself. So if any of you guys should have any questions for any reason, as I always say, guys, feel free to leave your commentary below this video, and I will be sure to reach out to you in return and give you the best answer that I possibly can. Okay, and guys, before I get started, I wanted to let you know that December 21st, not December 21st, but December 23rd, excuse me for the correction, I will be performing live at the Open Stage Club, in Miami, Florida, Coral Gables to be exact. And showtime is at 6:30. Doors open at 6:15, guys. So be sure to purchase your tickets. The tickets are on sale now. Using the promo code William, all capital letters, 903. You use that promo code, guys. You'll get $2 off of your concert ticket. Okay. So, and also if you're the 20th ticket purchaser, you will receive 3 free drinks the night of the event. So going over, guys, be sure to use William903, the promo code, and get your $2 off. There'll be $12 online if you make an online purchase, guys, and there'll also be $15 at the door. So, try to make things just as, cheap as possible for you, to have a great show. We have a great lineup. It's going to be myself and several others, so come on by. I'd love to see you. But today, guys, what I wanted to give you a lesson on, a brief lesson. I'm not gonna be here before you very long, but I want to give you a brief lesson, guys, on crescendos and decrescendos. Okay, if you aren't familiar with what a crescendo or decrescendo is, a crescendo is going upward, expanding, like an expansion of the volume that you are using. And a decrescendo is starting at the loudest point in volume, and you're kind of lowering, your tone or your volume, guys, to, minimizing your volume, guys, until the point that there's no more sound whatsoever coming from you. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to give you a brief demonstration. I hope that you guys have been using that warm-up video, because that's why I left it. If you are having trouble or difficulties, at all for any reason while singing or learning to sing, I know that this process can be kind of tough, guys, or kind of difficult to those of you that don't have the skill. That's why I'm here, guys, and these videos will be here at your disposal, on YouTube, on a YouTube platform at the Real Will 954. And to those of you that are here with me and have been with me for several months, or since the time that we got started, I really appreciate you guys. And as I always say, guys, we will do great things together. And I truly mean that, guys. We will do great things together. So use these videos, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. And also be sure to turn on your notification bell, guys, so you will be informed of any new content that is being uploaded. And just go on over to emeraldmusicgroupinc.com if you would like us to do one-on-one sessions, guys, or meetups. We would be more than happy to do so. And as I always say, guys, or as I have said in the past, there is a variation concerning the rate in you wanting to meet up with us according to your demographic location, guys. Okay, so let's get started, guys. A crescendo, okay? A crescendo, and as I said, I hope you guys have been warming up, okay? Now, we're going to get into it. I'm going to take a sip of coffee. Okay, got my water here too as well. Take a sip of water. whatever you need, guys, make sure that the water is room temperature as well. If you're drinking, drinking water, you don't want your water to be too cold. If it's too cold, the vocal cords begin to shrink and you will have a problem. You will have to warm your engines, as I said in the last video, just as it was a classic car, guys, as if it was an antique. It'll do what you need it to do in cold weather, but you must warm that engine, and it takes time to warm the engine, and it will perform in the way that you want it to perform, guys, but you must take your time with it. But in the beginning, guys, we don't want that problem. If there's not a problem, as the common saying says, don't fix it. If there isn't anything wrong with it, don't fix it. So I recommend, guys, that you use water that is room temperature, okay? So you won't have that problem, and you won't have to start over, or you won't have to spend minutes and minutes and minutes constantly just trying to warm back up again when you were already halfway there, because you weren't drinking anything cold. This is just to loosen you up a little bit, guys. A moisturizer, just to loosen you up, to get you right. You know what I mean? So let's get started. Okay, the crescendo, guys. A crescendo, I'm going to give you a demonstration. A crescendo is when you start at a minimum, kind of like turning the knob on a radio. Okay, let's say, for instance, we're going to turn the radio on, one of our favorite songs, or say the William Alexander Choose or Lose song is on, right? Okay, what we're going to do is we're jamming, we're rocking out with this song, right? We funkin', you know what I mean? This song, we love this song, guys. It's one of our favorite songs. So I myself, or you are going to turn that volume up, okay? So this is a crescendo, just an example. For starters, we're going to turn the volume all the way up, okay? Now that the volume is up to maximum capacity, or that it's up to the max, right? What we're going to do now, from this very point that the radio is already up, this is a decrescendo, I'm sorry. What we're going to do is we're going to turn it down, opposed to turning it up, but gradually, okay? So the crescendo is just the opposite of that, starting at the very max and coming down. The crescendo, you're starting at the very lowest point of volume, and you're gradually turning the knob to the max, okay? That's what a crescendo is. The decrescendo is just the opposite, starting at max volume and reducing the sound, guys, until there is no more, okay? So I'm going to give you the best possible, description, which I have given you, or I'm going to give you an example, guys, of what exactly that is, okay? So let's get started, shall we? Okay, an example of a crescendo. See? Let's try it again. In another key though, guys. Okay? I'm gonna go up a little bit. See? A crescendo. Let's try it again. See? Now that is a crescendo, okay? Now, what I want you to do on the count of 3, guys, I want you to try it with me, okay? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. If you mess up, guys, try it again. That's what I'm going to do. Try it again, okay? So have no fear whatsoever, guys. We are determined to become greater singers, as I always say. We will do great things together, and I truly mean that, guys. I genuinely mean that, okay? So let's try it again, okay? On the count of 3. Do you want to count, or do you want me to count? Okay, I'm going to count. 1, 2, 3, go. See? Now, you can do it as fast to get to that maximum point, or is slow taking your time to that point as you like. It's your choice, but that is a crescendo. Now, I'm going to teach you, or I'm going to demonstrate to you what a decrescendo is. Now, remember and be mindful of what I told you just before we began. A decrescendo is the same thing, but it's just been reversed. So you're going to start, or we're going to start at the very highest point, guys. And what we're going to do is we're going to reduce the volume, right? We're going to start up here, and then we're going to start up here, okay? We're going to end here, okay? We're going to start up here. We're going to start up here. You see? Just get lower, okay? Now, let's step into it, guys. Let's do it, okay? On the count of 3, we're going to take off on 4, though, okay? I didn't inform you of that the last time, okay? So we're going to start on the 4th count. Don't go anywhere and don't leave me, okay? Let's do this thing together, all right? So, let's get started. On the count of 4, we're going in, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. See, that was kind of rough, you know, but that was an example, okay? Now let's try it again. Off. See? Now, let's try it again. We're going to count this time. I left you that time, right? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to count, guys. On a count of 4, we're going to take off and we're going to do this thing, right? Okay? Hang in there with me. Hang in there. We're almost there. We're almost there, guys. Just hang in there with me, all right? Now, let's try it again. On a count of 3, the 4th count, we go in, okay? 1, 2, 3. See? Now that I've taught you that, guys, or I have demonstrated that for you guys, go ahead and try it. Whenever you have the time and the opportunity during the day, during the course of the day, or at night, guys, be sure to try that and continue to practice doing so, okay? Now, with that being said, my name is William Alexander of Emerald Music Group. Be sure to like, subscribe to the channel, guys, for more recommendations, guys, and also be sure to turn on that notification bell so you will receive all of the latest content that we have or that I am bringing to you. Until next time, guys, this is William Alexander of Emerald Music Group. Be sure to get those tickets. I will leave information in the description box for you guys. And be sure to like, as I say, guys. And until next time, I'm William Alexander. I love you guys. Hang in there. And until next time, we'll do great things together as well. Peace.